What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that we were approaching the range of resistance at $14.42. It is the range of previous swing highs, as you can see right here. And I've told you literally that we have to break this range to the upside with increasing volume. Then probably we should retest it. And the next leg should be to the upside again with increasing volume. And as you can see, it happens exactly as I predicted. We broke this range to the upside, and as you can see, the volume was quite significant. Then we retested from the top as the range of support. And on the next session, this asset continues its movement to the upside with increasing volume. And from this range, you might be up if you entered your position right here with these two signals. You might be up to the current price for about 9%. Definitely, in my opinion, it is not the end of this entire movement. And because of this breakout, I've told you that most likely we have this range at $12.27 as the lowest point of this asset. And I think this might be even the trend reversal point for NIO. And I have to say that for now, this asset lost about 6% of its value. But let me show you that on a bigger picture, we are deeply in red and all the markets basically bleeding right now. S&P 500 lost about 4.04%. Dow Jones lost about 3.57%, Nasdaq lost about 4.73%, and Russell 2000 also in red by 3.56%. Definitely it is the entire market that moves south, and I have to say that despite of huge losses on other stocks, NIO is quite strong, I have to say. It lost not more than 6% of its value. And let's continue with the fundamental news, and let me show you what was the reason of its recent spike in price. And let me show you this article. It was published on May 17th and it's titled "China has signaled easing of its tech crackdown, but don't expect a policy U-turn." And the key points are following. On Tuesday, Chinese officials met with some of the country's top technology executives in further signs of easing. Following the meeting, China's Vice Premier Li He pledged support for the technology sector and plans for internet companies to go public. But analysts said there is unlikely to be a major reversal of policy as Beijing's motivations behind the increased scrutiny has not changed. And let me quote you this. "I think the big tech companies will have a grace period for maybe the next 6 months. Ling Hao Bao, tech analyst at Trivium China, told CNBC's Squawk Box Europe on Tuesday. However, this is really not a U-turn on the tech crackdown. The long-term outlook hasn't changed yet, because Beijing has already come to the conclusion that it is a bad idea to let big tech companies to run wild because it creates unfair market competition. Wealth will be concentrated at the top and it will start to influence politics," he said. So the tech crackdown are really here to stay over the long term. So let's continue with the news directly related to NIO. On May 16th, just 2 days ago, we have a new rating that was made by Bank of America, and they upgrade its rating from neutral to buy and set the price target of $26. That implies about 81% of upside potential for this asset. And let me show you some details of this. Why is NIO stock up today? Several analysts believe the worst is over for Chinese stocks, and we are on investorplace.com, and this article was published just 20 hours ago. Let me go to the bullets. Bank of America analyst Ming-Sam Lee upgraded NIO from neutral to buy. The analyst raised his price target to $26 from $25. Shares of NIO stock are down more than 45% year to date. And let me quote you these details. NIO stock closed up over 14% today after several investment analysts stated they believe the worst is over for Chinese stocks. Bank of America analyst Ming-Sam Lee now believes NIO trades at an attractive valuation given the improving outlook. Lee notes that the company trades at a 1.7 times 1 year forward enterprise value to sales ratio, which is one standard deviation below its historical average. At the end of 2020, NIO was trading at more than 13 times estimated 2021 sales. Per Barron's, the EV company has experienced a fair amount of multiple contraction. Lee also points out that the company has received ample orders due to extended sale times. Shipments of the ET7 began in March and the ES7 model is expected to launch in June, with deliveries starting in August. Meanwhile, deliveries for ET5 model are scheduled to start in September. Lee isn't the only analyst expecting Chinese stocks to recover either. And this means most likely we will see much higher prices for all Chinese stocks, all major Chinese stocks right now. And let me show you another very good news related to NIO. On cnvpost.com we have this article that was published on May 16th and it's titled NIO reaches 500 total deliveries in Norway. NIO opened the first local NIO service center in Norway on May the 12th. And it is a very important milestone for the company because Norway is the fastest growing EV market and definitely all of the EV manufacturers should be on this market. And let me quote you this. This is an important milestone for NIO Norway and a visible proof of the warm reception NIO has received in Norway. The NIO app article wrote in Norwegian. And I have to say that NIO for now has a lot of tailwinds. This means we might see the trend continuation. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see from its lowest point, let me show it to you, NIO is up to its current price for more than 35%. And it is very huge bounce that happened in a matter of just 5 sessions. Definitely we might see the trend continuation, but first of all we have to see some kind of retracement. And if it is the entire structure, we might see the retracement, and this retracement should have a shape of simple zigzag. Probably we have only the first wave, we might have another leg to the upside, and then we might land somewhere lower. And to project the levels where we might land, we have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of the wave to the top of the wave. And guys, I don't want to dive deep into this structure, and we have decent chances to have even this internal wave that is completed, but we don't have 5-wave structure in the entire wave from this bottom to this top. And I have to say that it is not so important right now because we don't have much difference in between these 2 points. And that's why, as you can see, we have very strong confluence range with the 0.5 level and with the previous range of support/resistance at $14.4. And I have to say that we touched the range of 0.236 at the price point of $15.73, but most likely we might see lower prices. And the ranges from 0.382 all the way through 0.5 and to the golden pocket range might be your accumulation points if you want to catch the next leg to the upside. And the upside potential for this asset is still quite massive. We have to have this retracement, and depending on the pivot point, you might have up to 23% to this range, to the range of previous swing highs. And if and when we will break this range, definitely it will be even more signs from the technical standpoint that this asset is quite bullish. That's why we have decent chances to hit this range in upcoming several sessions, and it is a very good gains. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it.